This is a prototype of the security system of a safe box. It has been performed by applicating the studied circuits in class. His function is to prevent the theft of your safe box, alerting you with an alarm, which will be activated in the case that the thief presses the pressure plate situated on the floor of the room or passing through the infrared light that crosses it. Let's start. This prototype represents a narrow corridor with a safe box at the end. The system is divided in two circuits. The first is the pressure plate. When the thief steps on the false floor, the circuit will turn on and the alarm will start ringing. There is only one way to deactivate it, by pressing the normally closed switch, which is posted in another room of the house. Okay, due to the fault of material for the simulation and not being provided by small figures, you will imagine that the hand of my partner is a thief. See how it activates the alarm passing on the pressure plate. Okay, enough. Now you can shut it down pressing the corresponding normally closed switch. Well done! Let's continue with the next part of the system. The next part is an infrared light system located in the way that it crosses the corridor. We've got a transmitter and a receiver. When the thief passes through the lights and it cuts the signal, the alarm will be activated. No matter if the thief departs and it lets pass the signal again. The alarm will keep ringing and it won't stop unless we press the normally closed switch, situated in the other room. There is also a system to open and close the door of the safe box. It's a little extra that we added to the project, where you, only switching the interrupter, can open and close the door that protects your treasure. This switch is not posted, but you can imagine that it's at the end of the corridor near the safe box. This is the project designed and built by the Group 3 of the Technology Workshop. We expect you like it. See ya!
The way detector circuit is made of a regular switch, a push-to-break switch, a double-pole double-3 relay, an alarm, and a LED. If the battery is of 4.5 volts.
This circuit, when you pick up the weight that is inside the safe box, there will sound an alarm. This alarm has a latching system, so you can stop it only pressing the normally closed switch. You must press the normally open switch.
The 8-digit password circuit is made of a password introducer, 2 logic circuits and 1 logic circuit NOT, a transistor, a double port double-through relay, 2 normally closed switches, and an engine. When the correct input is given on the password introducer, then after the operation in the logic gates, there is a voltage at the base of the transistor, allowing the current to reach the relay and activating the engine, which opens the door until it reaches the corresponding normally closed switch. When the door is opened, if we change the password again to an incorrect one, then the relay changes its position again and the door is closed until reaching the other normally closed switch.
Welcome to our project. We are Cristina, Laura, Monica, and Elena, better known as Group 6. Our project is called Jaguason Lighthouse, and it consists in a sea with a little island that has a lighthouse illuminated 3 seconds and off 2 seconds. In the sea, there's a boat that wants to throw a bar for enter in a port. So when the boat is sailing past to a phototransistor and an irate, and the bar starts to open. Now my partners are going to explain the circuits.
The first circuit. When you push the toggle switch pin 2, the trigger, and pin 6, third pole are connected together. When the voltage at pin 2 is less than 1/3 of the total current, the light turns on, and when the voltage at the pin 6 is greater than 2/3 of the total current, the light turns off. It happens repeatedly. The current flows from the battery down from resistance 1 plus resistance 2 to fill the capacitor. When the charge of it is greater than 2/3 of the total current, at this moment the capacitor starts to discharge. The current of the resistance is low to get a faster slide on, off.
When the irate detects something, it transmits the information to the phototransistor till the transistor. In the relay drop the little voltage, and the collector wall has a lot of voltage, but the diode protects it. Now that the transistor is in saturation, the relay changes its position and the motor is on. The bar is opened, and to stop it, you have to push the normally closed.
We have learned a lot about circuits and work with wires and another objects. For example, phototransistor, LEDs, glue gum, or handsaw. We have also learned how to explain a lot of things about technology in English with Chantal and the teacher. We reached our goals, but we think we could do it better. We are sorry in spite of that. The Jaguason Lighthouse is a very beautiful project, and it works.
I'm Miguel, and I represent my group, which is formed by 3 students of 4th FISO from the high school by Inclán. Diego, the cameraman, and Pablo, who will later explain you the functioning of the circuit. This is our project we had to make for the second term of this course, and it is a light-following robot. It works by receiving a light stimuli in light receivers that are encased in these black straws to prevent them from detecting the ambient light. And it took us around 12 classes to complete it. We had very few problems, and we solved them easier than we could have. Now, Pablo will explain you more in depth the actual functioning of the circuit.
So now let's see the circuit. As we can see, there are a battery, 2 motors, 2 LEDs, 2 LDRs, 2 transistors, and there are also 2 variable resistors that are the components that are in blue. We use it to have more or less volts to work with them. So now we are going to do how the project works. So as we can see, if we illuminate both LDRs, the car goes straight, but if we only illuminate one of them, the car turns around. We can continue illuminating him, and it can turn from one way or from to the other one. So that's our project, and I think that this project is a great one, and I think we are going to have a very good note with it.
Hello, this is our project, a drawbridge. This bridge will lift when the light of the boat illuminates the LDR. The bridge will open to let the boat cross to the other side.
When we illuminate the LDR, his resistance decreases, combined with the variable resistance, and more voltage falls in the base of the transistor, so it is in saturation. The voltage in the emitter changes the relay's position. That closes the circuit and makes the motor work. If we want to invert the motor's direction, we have to change his wires.
We had problems with the second circuit. We used the first circuit, but we have to move 2 wires. When the LDR stopped to receive light, the motor changed his way and the bridge go down.
Hi everybody, welcome to the High Day Farm. There are 2 circuits. The first circuit will make sound when we push the push to make, and will stop when we push the push to break. The second circuit will turn on the light when it's dark.
When the track pushes the push to make, the relay changes its position and the buzzer turns on. The buzzer stays on until we push the push to break. When the LDR receives light, the resistance decreases the voltage in the LDR, so the transistor isn't cut off, and the diode LED is not illuminated. When the LDR doesn't receive light, the resistance increases. The voltage in the LDR is high, and the transistor is in saturation, so the diode LED is fully illuminated.